There is a new initiative by the government of Captain Ibrahim Traore, ordering private sectors to build their headquarters in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. In this report, we'll break down why private sector giants are being mandated to build their headquarters in Burkina Faso, the potential impact on the country and global business, and whether this ambitious plan can actually succeed.
For years, Burkina Faso has flown under the radar in terms of attracting major foreign investment. Often, it's been perceived through a lens of development challenges and instability. However, that very perception is part of the opportunity. Burkina Faso experiences intense sunshine practically year-round. A company like SunPower, with its focus on high-efficiency solar panels, could establish a manufacturing and training center in Burkina Faso, creating jobs and drastically reducing reliance on imported energy for the entire region. Another sector ripe for disruption is agritech. Imagine a company like John Deere establishing a local assembly plant for agricultural machinery specifically tailored to the needs of Burkina Faso farmers. This wouldn't just provide vital tools, but also create opportunities for training, maintenance, and long-term sustainable agricultural practices. By establishing a headquarters or a significant regional office, these companies not only gain a foothold in a burgeoning market, but also contribute to a more diversified and resilient economy for Burkina Faso. But the question is, how do you convince these big companies to uproot and relocate to a nation still grappling with development challenges? The answer, as it often is, lies in strategic incentives. Imagine Burkina Faso, with its untapped mineral wealth and burgeoning agricultural sector, becoming a special economic zone, a tax haven for companies willing to invest and build their headquarters within its borders. We're talking serious tax breaks, streamlined regulatory processes, and, perhaps most importantly, guarantees of long-term stability and security. This influx of capital would be transformative. We're talking about creating tens of thousands of jobs for Burkina Faso citizens, not just in the initial construction phase, but in the long-term operation and maintenance of these corporate empires. Local businesses would boom, supplying everything from office supplies to catering services. Furthermore, these companies would bring with them expertise and technology, knowledge that could be transferred to the local workforce through training programs and partnerships with universities. Imagine local engineers learning from the best in the world, local farmers adopting cutting-edge agricultural techniques, and local entrepreneurs gaining access to global markets. This wouldn't just be about charity. It would be about creating a self-sustaining ecosystem of growth, where the success of the private sector giants directly translates into the prosperity of the Burkina Faso people. The goal is not just to bring in money, but to foster a genuine and lasting partnership. It's about building a future where both the private sector giants and the Burkina Faso population thrive together. So what should you do if you're in the private sector? First, engage deeply with the local Burkina Faso community. This isn't about parachuting in a foreign structure. It is about building a partnership. Conduct extensive consultations, understand the local customs and traditions, and prioritize hiring and training local talent. This shows respect and fosters long-term positive relationships. Secondly, invest in infrastructure improvements. While Burkina Faso is developing, infrastructure may not be at the level you're accustomed to. Contributing to the development of roads, communication networks, and energy sources will not only benefit your operations, but also uplift the surrounding community, creating a more attractive environment for other businesses and further investment. Finally, prioritize transparency and ethical practices. Establish clear anti-corruption policies and adhere to the highest environmental and social standards. This will not only build trust with the local population, but also protect your company's reputation in the long run. Operating ethically and transparently will showcase the positive impact that responsible corporate leadership can have on the country's development, setting a positive precedent for others to follow. Remember, your success will be inextricably linked to the prosperity of Burkina Faso. So, we've seen the incredible potential, the strategic advantages, and the moral imperative for private sector giants to establish headquarters in Burkina Faso. We've discussed the opportunities for economic growth, the social impact, and the potential for a truly game-changing partnership. Now it's time to make this a reality. Do you believe these companies should take the leap? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Comment which country you're watching from, and let's make this engaging. What sectors would benefit most? What companies should lead the way? If you found this information valuable, hit that like button. Your support helps us spread this important message. And to stay informed about future opportunities and discussions on impactful global investments, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update.